because I can't get it open.
That's the story of my Rachel's life.
It needed a big, strong man.
Play in the championship next season.
Do you know what?
With Bradford aiming to return to the second tier for the first time.
He missed it.
And Millwall attempting to end
I said it needed a big, strong man. Do you know?
division.
No.
From 3. The first team to
I had a feeble little woman.
I have a riddle.
John.
Man's at work,
Yeah.
gets a phone call telling him his wife is dead
Yes.
and he needs to come and identify the body.
Yes.
He drives home and is immediately arrested.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he was driving the car.
No. Keep in mind he was told he needs to go and identify the body. So he goes home and he's immediately arrested.
Because he was doing a runner.
No.
The body was there.
Explain.
Go on. No, I don't. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. So he goes home, but he's immediately arrested.
Yeah, he got a phone call at work telling him his wife was dead and he needs to come and identify the body.
I don't know then. No, I'm sorry, I don't know.
How did he know where the crime scene was?
Oh yeah. Good
Ah.
point, actually. Yeah. So when I murder you, Rachel, I'm not full for that.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'll be welcome.
It's important to remember when you murder me,
Don't
ask
murder
where
me.
the crime scene is before you drive there.
Don't murder you at home. God, I always walk my dog in this field 25 miles away from my house, officer. Yeah. It's our favourite view.
He thinks he's funny, he's really not. Anyway, we're on our way to Daventry.
Woo!
And we're all in good moods.
Woo! Hang on, why are you in a good mood?
Because I married a wonderful man
Well, that's true.
who's not wearing his wedding ring.
No, can I point this out? Can I explain myself on record?
You lost it.
No.
You broke.
No. I was just leaving after having come and helping Dad do a bit of stuff on the cat cage.
Yeah.
I washed my hands and I'm hoping I've left my ring in my bathroom on the side. If not, I have lost it. So it's, it's one or the other. So I am a bit worried, and as soon as I'm home, I'm going straight up there to look.
I was going to say, you're a bit worried.
Why?
I'm a bit worried.
Why?
It's your wedding ring.
I know, well, hopefully I haven't lost it.
Then again, I'm not one to talk. My wedding band, I thought, went between the floorboards in my room at one point. It didn't, it showed up, but I half under the bed.
We are running the book that you're more likely to lose it than I am.
I am more likely to lose it than
I
him.
mean, we just found a pair of shoes from a year ago.
Coming up to a year ago, but yeah, they would have gone missing around this time last year.
Yeah, and you've cleaned that house up allegedly about 3 times.
And we have, but the thing is, we didn't check everything in the boiler room. So Mum was going through everything in the boiler room going, are we sure we need all of this? Oh look, there's a bag of shoes, let's look at them. And then she calls me and says, Rachel, are these yours? So I was like, well, actually, yeah, they are.
Was that the coat Mum bought you as well in the bin?
What coat?
The one Mum bought you from Tesco's?
The green one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the zipper's fucked.
Oh, God.
Actually, I'm trying not to swear in this vlog. Because... And I already did, yeah. I was going to try, I should say, not to swear in this vlog. Because my niece and nephew watch it and they're on my sister's account and it's not age restricted.
So don't swear, Rachel.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Hi, Dan and Zoe.
Hi! Your auntie's on the internet!
Just first.
Yeah.
Now go and tell your dad the exact same word.
No, don't, because I will get in trouble with your mum, most likely. He's so concentrated. I love being in the van because it makes me feel so high up. Ow.
And you was moaning about me getting a van, if I remember right.
No.
Yeah?
No. Was I?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You said, why did I need one?
Well, of course you need one for the business. Why would I have said that?
I don't know, I remember you said, I'm saving for van ones.
Why? Yeah, but why wouldn't your mum have said that?
No, Mum doesn't pay for it, so...
That's true. I don't remember saying that. I love this van.
Well, no, I think I did turn over and you didn't like it or something. It's when we were trying to get one of those mini sort of hot dog ones.
That I didn't like.
Yeah, Yeah.
That I'll admit, I didn't like that.
Well, we did this thing on the drive, so.
Yeah. Time for a turn-in. See if this is a bit more stable. Probably not, because the thing's moving. But I've attached my phone to, what is this called?
It's my sun visor.
Sun visor. Why don't they do that?
What?
Like things for phones that attach to sun visors.
They probably do somewhere. But you don't always have your sun visor down, do you?
That's true. I'm going to look for that. Yeah, but it'd be good on a hot day if you did.
Yeah.
And then you don't technically have to take your eyes off the road while you're driving. You just got to go click.
Well, that's what our TV cameras do. They always have a camera in the corner, don't they?
Yeah.
You know, when like Jeremy Clarkson's driving along.
Yeah.
It's the same principle. The Black Horse. Whee! I knew a bloke that called that once. Whee!
Good.
Darren, sorry, don't ask your mum. She probably knows the answer, but don't ask your mum.
Don't. No, don't.
It was hilarious, he wasn't there. I can tell you an obscene story about him, but there.
No, thank you. He's concerning me. You're concerning me.
No, well, no, he used to go out with one of the managers at Debenhams.
Yeah.
And,
I'm going to me on Instagram.
Yeah, I know they do, yeah.
Oh, actually, I'll pause that again. We're at the dip. So we've been shopping and I just hit my head on the corner of the boot door. And it's made a nice little dent in my head, right there. You can see where my finger goes down and in. Oh, that smarts. Literally, we were just winding each other up. Like, he was winding me up because we just bought weights. And I was like, I don't know, let's find out if I can swing this one round. It was a kettlebell weight. And I put it back in the boot and I said, that's karma for, because he dropped his chocolate bar on the floor, and I said, that's karma for winding up your wife. And as I said that, I was bringing the boot door down and I wasn't looking, and the corner of the boot door hit me right in the head, right there. Oh, it fucking kills. So much for not swearing. It fucking kills. Ow. So yeah, I'm not happy. He's coming back to the car soon. Hopefully sooner than soon. I don't see him. Oh, here he comes. I see him. Okay, now I feel sick. No, I didn't. We're home! That is all! Okay, so as you can probably tell from that last clip, I'm home. Basically what happened earlier, we were play fighting in the car park. He was teasing me about some weights that we'd just bought, because I've got weights now. And he dropped his chocolate bar on the floor, and I said, haha, that's karma for teasing your wife. I'd also joked about hitting him with the kettlebell. Obviously I'd never do that, but it's only a 5 kilo kettlebell, so. But no, I joked about that, and then I said, haha, that's karma for teasing your wife, when he dropped his chocolate bar. And as he picked it up, I went to close the boot door, and I always close boot doors with force. So I literally slammed it down, and the corner of the boot door, the point, hit my head right here. You can feel like there's a dent still from where it hit my head, and it's so sore to touch, but I don't have a headache anymore, which is good. And I did feel sick earlier, but we think now that's just because I hadn't eaten all day. We went and got food right after it happened, just to be sure, and I feel better. So yeah, that's a relief. I'm not sure if there's a bruise there, because I'm too scared to look, and luckily my fringe covers this side anyway, so. But it definitely feels like there is. So if there's not one on show, it's definitely under the skin. But yes, like I said, I'm home now, and I've chilled out today, and yeah, I'm not seeing him. Well, I might be seeing him tomorrow. I'm not sure, he's working. But I'm definitely seeing him Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday we are taking Dallas to the vets. Yes, you want to look at the camera? No, you want to look at me? Okay. Tuesday we're taking Dallas to the vets, so I will definitely vlog some of that. Basically, his skin condition's got a lot worse. He's very red and inflamed, and he's chewed the hair off of his front left paw. So we're taking him in to get that looked at and just to basically have a full workup done. Hopefully they're going to do a blood test so they can work out exactly what's causing it. Hopefully they can also give him an injection or something to soothe him, because he's just not happy. I don't know if you can hear it, but he's actually chewing his paw in the background right now and looking at himself, which is what's making him so incredibly sore. So they called it an all year round allergy before, but we'll find out for sure on Tuesday when he has a blood test. Well, we won't find out Tuesday. He'll have the blood test Tuesday and we'll find out from that, just to clear that up. Anyway, I'm going to pick this vlog back up either tomorrow or Monday, and that for you is in just a few seconds. So Logan, hi, say see you in a few seconds. Okay, so as you can see, I have used hair dye remover, and it's kind of gone as expected, but my husband doesn't know I've done it. So on our video call tonight, which should be any minute now, I am going to film his reaction. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to react. He might not even react. He might just go, oh, hello. And then 5 minutes later, hey, you dyed your hair. Or removed your hair dye. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go, but we'll see. Hello? Are you there?
I am. Are you?
I am.
Where are you?
Here.
Ah, ha ha!
Hello.
I was asleep.
You were asleep. I thought you were.
I was like, and then I thought, where am I?
Say hi to Logan.
Hello, Logan. Have you been a good boy?
He has been a good boy.
Have you dyed your hair?
I used hair dye remover. It's gone back to being an Albany red.
It's more browny to be honest, sort of like an oaky brown.
It looks a bit lighter in person. For some reason on camera it comes up so much darker.
Yeah, right, that's cool. No, looks nice.
Yeah.
Tell you this.
Okay, so there you go. Not a thrilling reaction, but I did say it could go one way or the other. And I swear my hair really does look lighter in person. It just comes up so dark on camera. I was using the other camera side thing to record my clip before that. And now I'm using the front camera. Is that right? The front camera, the one that faces you? I don't know. Anyway, and yeah, I don't know if the colouring's a little different. It came up really darker on my earlier clip, and of course I couldn't see what I was doing, so that didn't help. Logan, what are you doing? You're gonna say, we'll pick up recording tomorrow when we take Dallas to the vets. You're not coming. And say, see you in a few seconds. Say, see you in a few seconds. Boop. You lit the screen. That stopped me ending the video. Oh no, what am I going to do? Now I can't end the video. Right, Logan, try again. Say, see you in a few seconds.
A little bit.
No. Okay, so we're taking Dilly to the vet. You can see him back there. And there's my hubby.
Hello.
Who's not wearing his wedding ring.
No, I've not been at work, have I?
But you went home and changed.
Yeah, I know, but I've completely forgot. So.
He completely forgot to put his ring on.
Oh,
my hair looks a lot lighter out in the day. Out in the daylight.
It does, yeah, it will.
It looks so dark indoors and in pictures.
It does, and on camera.
And on camera it looks so dark, but on this it actually looks quite light. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy with it. But yeah, so we're taking Dallas to the vets for his skin. Hopefully he's going to have, I've already explained all this to you anyway, but hopefully he's going to have a blood test and a full workup, and they're going to get to the bottom of what's wrong with him. Well, I doubt we'll get answers today.
Well, no, not with blood tests and stuff, no.
No.
But I think he'll be back on the tablets. So.
He'll definitely be back on the tablets. My poor Dilly. I'm hoping they can give him an injection or something to soothe him.
Yeah, and Nanny Linda has bought him a gift, so to help the cooling pad.
The cooling mat. He's now got a cooling mat that he can lay on,
Yeah.
which is good.
There's no chemicals or anything in that one, so
No, that's good. So yeah, I will update you after we've been to the vets, which again for you is in a few seconds. Okay, so I'm home. I'm tired. I didn't record at the vets, and I didn't record on the way home from the vets. He had his blood test, and they shaved a large part of his neck and his front right leg. I'm going to insert a picture of that here. So yeah, that's Dallas. He's okay. He's a bit tired, but he's still his usual happy bouncy self. He's just a joy to be around. He came and gave me a big cuddle earlier, and that's just Dallas. That's the kind of thing he does, but that's also the problem with Dallas. He's so happy and bouncy and friendly and lively, he never lets you know anything's wrong. The only way we've ever known something's wrong before is with him laying down on walks, which I've mentioned in previous videos, which is also related to the skin condition. But that's the only way you'd know. That, and from seeing how inflamed he is now. Because he just doesn't let on. He's a one-of-a-kind dog. He is so happy all the time. He doesn't let anything drag him down. And that's what I love about him. Like I said, he's had the blood test. They're testing for allergies, infections, all sorts of stuff. Now, allergies wise, it could be one of two things. One is really easily fixed, also the vets think. Food allergy. I don't think it's that, because we've tried him on hypoallergenic food before and it hasn't really done any good for him. The other thing is not so avoidable. It could be anything from dust mites to something in the air outside, something on the ground, the grass, anything that's just completely unavoidable. Meaning he would have to be on tablets for the rest of his life. He is back on Apoquel. 2 a day for the next 2 weeks, and then 1 a day every day after that. And if they don't work, because we've had issues with Apoquel working in the past, he will be on a different type of tablet. Anyway, there's something else they can do. I don't know, remember if they said they do it from the test or from what he's allergic to. They can make a vaccine, but it has a low success rate. We're thinking about it, but the fact it has a low success rate is concerning. We don't want to have him put through anything more with no guarantee that it's actually going to work. So yeah, but he was a really good boy in the vet, really brave boy. In the waiting room he was just a comedian. He was after attention left, right and centre. He was trying to say hi to every animal, every person. He was rolling around on the floor. He was coming up to me and my husband for cuddles and fusses. And I think the only sad point was when they had to take him away for the blood test. We were in the little vet's consultation room and the vet says, right, well, I'm going to take him out back. You two go wait in the waiting room. So I hand the lead, or my husband even hands the lead to the vet. And we go out. And I look back as we're going out into the waiting room and Dallas is standing there staring at us as if to say, where are you going? Come back. Don't leave me. He just had this look on his face. And I was like, oh God, that's so sad. And I could hear the vet trying to get him to go with him. He was like, come on, come on, come on. I thought, no, that's Dallas. He's stubborn. He's not going to go. I think it was about 10, 15 minutes later, maybe. They brought him out through another door into the waiting room and he was just so happy to see us. Which is typical Dallas again. But yeah, he's resting now. He's a very happy dog. He's on a cooling mat that my mother-in-law got him, which is a brilliant thing. Basically, the way it works is by putting pressure on it, by them laying on it, it instantly starts cooling them down. and he loves it because he gets so hot anyway. He's just been on it all night. He absolutely loves it. So it's really fun to see. And I think that's it on the update for Dallas. I think. I've tried recording this video so many times and I kept crying because the thought of Dallas being on tablets for the rest of his life, I know I've talked about it in vlogs before because it's not the first time I've heard it or I've had to say it. Because he's such a happy bouncy dog, the thought of him, my baby, being on tablets for the rest of his life is really upsetting to me. But I'm not going to cry now. I got through it. And he'll get through it. He's a brave boy and he's a very clever boy, and yeah, he's just my little love bug. Quick update on my head situation. There's no bruise on the outside. There's still a bit of a dent there. And it's so sensitive to touch, so I have to be so careful when I'm doing my hair. Like when I was doing the hair dye remover. It wasn't a smart idea for me to do. Sunday was pretty much a fog. Nothing felt real. I felt out of it and dizzy and lightheaded and sick. And you saw a clip from Sunday. I filmed, for some reason, just my feet and us walking Dallas, me and Mum. About 7:15 on Sunday, I couldn't shift my headache, so I laid down and closed my eyes for a bit, and when I woke up, it was 9:15, and that's not like me. I don't fall asleep in the early evening, and I certainly don't fall asleep that easy. Monday I woke up, I still had a headache, I got lightheaded a few times, but my head felt a lot clearer, and I was able to go out with my mum on Monday and just have a great day together. Today, again, same headache, but I don't feel lightheaded, I don't feel sick, I feel fine. It's just a headache, which is a pain in the right now. But yeah, that's an update on that. Hopefully over the next few days it's going to clear a bit more and my head will become less sensitive, but right now, like I said, it is so sensitive to touch. Tomorrow marks 43 weeks since my husband and I got married. Tomorrow is Wednesday, the 24th of May. 43 weeks of marriage. Now, every week on a Wednesday, I write him a love letter. And I've done it since we've got married. I think I've only missed one, but then I've made up for it by putting it in the next letter or putting a post on Facebook. Since our wedding day, my husband and I have joked about getting divorced, literally since our wedding day. Literally in the car on the way to the reception, I think was the first time we joked about it, and then we joked about it at the reception and after that, and it's just been an ongoing thing. With these love letters, every now and then my husband will do one to me as well, which is really sweet, but he always jokes that he's going to give me one that says he wants a divorce. Well, I kind of beat him to it. I did him 2 letters this week, numbered 1 and 2. He had to open number 1 first, and he did. A day early, I will point out it is still Tuesday night right now. And yeah, he found it funny, but I think he's slightly annoyed I beat him to it. I'll insert pictures of the letters here so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so as you can see, my reasons for the divorce were obviously jokes, and it was all done very informally and all of that, but yeah, I beat him to it. And he read them a day early because on video call tonight he was he started the video call off by saying, "No, I don't think we should joke about divorce anymore." He obviously said it as a joke, but yeah, he had this whole little speech prepared, but he found it very funny. I think he's slightly annoyed that I beat him to it though. Because that was supposed to be his thing. Anyway, it's late and I'm tired, so I'm gonna get this video ready to upload tomorrow, which is Wednesday, which is when you're watching this, hopefully. And and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.